Greetings and salutations, everybody. Hopefully, everything got set up correctly this time around. Welcome. Today, we are coming back to Final Fantasy XVI. Now, with FF16, we had kind of left ourselves at a bit of a strong cliffhanger here. We were in the middle of attacking the crystal over in the Imperial capital, and upon first strike, it seemed to be going fine. And honestly, well, I was pretty surprised when a weird demon sort of opened up a portal, then pulled us in as the Lord of Levin threw a spear right at the thing's face. So, what we're gonna do is go ahead and hop back into it, because apparently now we gotta fight that big fucking thing. So, we are gonna go ahead and get swapped over. Planning on doing a couple hours tonight. Still gotta catch up on those uploads. Honestly, I should have been uploading today, but I've kind of been binging the Yellowstone verse. Finished up 1883 as of today, and I just started 1923. Gotta say, pretty good. This Taylor Sheridan really kind of knows his stuff. Intriguingly, I didn't realize he was also an actor on like Veronica Mars, and also Sons of Anarchy. So, pretty multi-talented there. Let's transition on over. Okie doke. Here we are. You can kind of see the big weird creature there. And I guess we're just gonna have to go and find out what's gonna happen, because, good lord, thing is big and crazy looking. And it's like breaking the universe. Like, basically our soul seemed to get pulled in. So, we will have to see how this goes. Ah yes, it said, unleash the power within you. I don't know about within me, but I sure as shit can release a lot of this. Got ourselves an upgraded Will of the Wikes as well. So we are just gonna raise hell with this. Okay, should have gotten a little closer on that one. Okay. Awesome. Blah. Word vomit there. I was thinking this guy would be like Ultima or something. Okay. I do not want to get hit by those, that's for sure. Do not want to get hit by the flames or whatever the heck that stuff is. And honestly, I thought it said Sphincter and not Spectre. I was gonna be like, these are weird looking assholes. Literally. Yeah, we're just gonna go on over here and stand in a safe spot. I do love how they brought in a lot of those mechanics from Final Fantasy XIV with safe spots. Whoa, crap. Yeah, safe spots and at least some sort of stage hazards, you know? Because it still provides a challenge, but it does at least give you an opportunity to try and dodge the attacks. And you're not guaranteed to survive unless you actually avoid them. And if you've ever played Final Fantasy XIV, or ever seen anybody play Final Fantasy XIV, yeah, it is definitely not a given, even if the particular attack and everything is telegraphed. There are some pretty extreme challenges there, not even counting the extreme challenges by name. Always really fun. Yeah, if you're wondering why there hasn't been any Final Fantasy XIV content, well, Oh, haven't done a cinematic dodge in a while. After finishing Endwalker back in December, I reached another burnout point, so I have not done the patch content past the end of Endwalker. Do I get lightning powers now? Whoa, what is this 80s ass synth? I love it.
But this is mine.
This is fucking sick. Uh-oh. We going anime now, boys. And everyone in between. Hooey. Wow, this battle is gonna be iconic. I'm sure somebody's made that joke.
I remember now. I am fire.
More or less.
I am everything.
There you go. More accurate. Does it control the same as last time, or is it new? Alright, we got melee attack, range attack, invade. Oh, do we get to fully, like, regular control him? Oh, shit. Wait, ability mastery is shared with Clive. So what, can he, like, charge up a flame hand? Backdraft. Press triangle after executing a fireball burst. Iconic version of the magic burst, okay. Cool. Wildfire, sprint over an extended distance. Ooh, can we, like, unlock that for Clive? Alright. Other abilities. Well, let's just go for it. Oh, ouch. Did not like that. Oh, interesting. It lets me hit R2 like I've got further icon powers, but there are none? I do like that this one is a bit more of a fast Ifrit battle. Okay, this guy's literally called Typhon. Okay. I briefly remember that from the actual thing. Oh, I warped right into him. Well, awesome. Yeah, they were correct in stating that. Oh, uh-oh. Unending clamor. Okay, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Give me a chance, bro. Burning Fate. So wow, he really is using Ramuh's abilities, it seems. Oh shit. Here we go. There we go, stagger him. I kind of like how the damage is just so insanely scaled up. Good lord, I did 400,000 damage? Oh crap. Alright, there we go. I did not know how wide those finger blasts were gonna go. Yeah, that's right, I just called them a finger blast. Whatever. Ah. Well, he's almost dead, so unless there's a second phase, wink, I think I should be fine. I kind of assume that there's going to be a second phase. It's like, you've defeated Chaos in Final Fantasy 1, but guess what? Now he's golden chaos, and he really is mad. Haha, not that time. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't just go straight at him those couple of times with that big fire blast. Really, that's it? Okay.
It's done.
I kind of started getting myself hyped up for a second phase. Promising beginning. What are we, being groomed? Is it the royal we? Are there multiple people?
How many more could there be?
Did we... What? Okay. Oh, God.
Oh, fuck.
Indeed. It's kind of nice that we have protagonists that kind of feel the same way as us. I know a lot of people who think swearing does not serve a purpose or anything, but it's been around for so dang long that everybody's been doing it. It's kind of... Alright, second phase. This is what I was expecting. Alright, I thought it was a lead-on for a further thing.
As you wish.
Do we now get the R2 commands? No. Wow, okay, I was really not expecting this for the music either, but I guess it is soaking. Whoa! Oh, really? Shit a brick, dude. This is gonna be tricky. Wait, what's Firelight? What? We've actually got healing items? When the game tells you to check the menu, maybe you should check the menu. I clearly did not. Ooh, I thought I was better off than that. Oh, boost! Oh. Oh, what? Okay. Oh! In some ways, this kind of feels like a Gundam battle or a mecha battle. Oh! Oh! Shoot! What is this Japanese game show? Oh, shit! Oh, shit! No! Alright, note to self, that shit sucks. Oh no. I can't even read that one. Katakautarimi? Oh no. I would like that clamor to end. What? I did forget that jumping was a thing. For a second there, I thought I dodged right into it. Shit. Oh, what? What is this? Kingdom Hearts 1 Dark Side bullshit. You can't have your explosive chase me. Ow. Ow. No. Stop. Ah! I really thought that one was gonna miss me. Alright, come on, there we go, staggered. Gotta make this count, gotta make this count. Okay. Oh, demon wall? Yeah, alright. Here we go. We're good, don't have to move. Alright, boost over. Boost over. Okay, boost over. Alright, jump over. No! Too far! Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, not this shit again. I don't like it. Come on, come on. Even if I lose, I feel like I can do this next time. God, I'm really like amped. This is great. Oh, will it give me a free stagger? I feel simultaneously surprised and not surprised by this music. I'm surprised because I've been playing a fantasy game, but then at the same time, the soundtrack is by Lookin, and Lookin is known to go wild with the genres, so. So this particular track is not necessarily unexpected. The backhand, however, was. Whoa. I was gonna say, if you survive brutal punishment from Phoenix, you should definitely be able to survive this. Alright, spear bomb time. Volley this. Alright, we got it. We got it. Yeah, 489,000 damage. Suck it, Typhon. Ooh. 200 ability points. And Breath of Fire for Flames of Rebirth, which now it's looking at me and nagging me like, you need 700 more. So, definitely think... Ooh, reduces it by 12? It's a 3-minute timer for Flames of Rebirth, so 12 seconds. I mean, that helps out, actually. That does help out. Suitable vessel. What? I'm still wholly unaware of the endgame. I've been avoiding spoilers like the plague. Because I do not want this spoiled for me. I've known, like, the whole plot generally for every Final Fantasy I've ever played. This is the only one that I don't, just because it's new. What's up, Sparks?
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This, it's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
Uh-oh, shit's coming down. Oh, what? Whoa, Mads Mikkelsen, settle down. Don't let him touch you.
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him...
I'm not the only one, right? That dude totally looks like Mads Mikkelsen. Uh-oh.
Think again.
You gotta be sitting me. Oh, we've killed Hannibal Lecter. That definitely sounds like something Hannibal would say. Not gonna lie. If you haven't seen the Hannibal TV series, super good. And if you're interested in that, Prodigal Son, also fantastic. Cancelled way too soon.
One left.
Needed way more than 2 seasons. Though I will say the second season's ending, such a dark way to do it. Oh. Well, at least they're giving him one last smoke. Isn't this the Hideaway music?
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point?
Yeah, I guess. A worthwhile
So-
point.
I made a choice.
Oh, transferring the powers? Score. I've never seen anybody using these powers, so I'm excited to see what it is. I mean, oh no, Sid.
The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free, stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
Man, that's like a very professionally rolled cigarette. Or sorry, cigar. I mean, oh, Sid! I expected him to die. In fact, I literally called for him to die last time. Not called for, but expected it, you know. Alright, Xehanort, did you respawn now? Yeah, grand scheme. That's what I want to know. What is this grand scheme? And uh-oh. Fire indeed hot.
In ashen grip, let ember glow to kindle flames anew.
Hey, hey, Joshua. Welcome back to the party. I just realized his hairstyle is exactly the same as one that I had in Final Fantasy XIV. I was playing as a male Vieira. Uh-oh, did they actually burn? Uh-oh. That ain't good.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner.
Wait, did they actually die? Oh, or is he just sad about Sid?
I saw
Oh.
you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there. Ultima.
Oh, that guy's Ultima.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
God, he looks so corpsey. That's crazy. Is he a space
My
alien?
travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this.
Phoenix down.
If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
Whoa.
Disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone.
Bro! Sick. Joshua's a badass.
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
Whoa.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
Let me guess, he's not gonna wake up in enough time to realize that he's there, or he'll see him and not believe it.
Joshua.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
Uh-oh.
Just try and get to my brother now.
Oh, jeez. Alright, so what I'm thinking is the crystals came from space and we're basically dealing with another Genova situation. Yeah, spoilers for Final Fantasy VII. But yeah, Genova's a space alien who provided the samples that were put into the embryos of Genesis and Angeal and Sephiroth. But like different cells, so it's a whole thing. But yeah, Sephiroth is part alien. Oh, just love the contrast between the fire and then everything else. Don't like the random wanton slaughter. That's less positive. Wait, no, is that? Shit, I forgot. No, no, Gav. See, I'm more upset about this than losing Sid. I kind of expected Sid to die. I did not expect this shit. The hideout, no. But wait, I have upgrades.
Without this.
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
Shall I send a psychic owl?
That won't be necessary.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Titan's gonna attack the hideout? Oh no.
Fuck me!
Oh Jesus, he's full on lost his eye.
Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
He did tell you guys where he was going. We all know that, right?
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar.
Come.
Okay, I like this.
Make a nice gift for your
Ooh, can we keep the hood up? The hood is so cool. Oh, it's so sick.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir.
ointments,
It's all
poultices.
fresh.
Calmatives,
Pick this very
curatives,
morning.
restoratives, unguents,
How are you gonna ride a
ointments,
chocobo
poultices.
in town?
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road?
You got some tough acting to acting?
I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Whoa, 5 years later. Okay. Wow, I didn't think we were gonna do the time jump so early.
It's good to see you, Sid. What have we learned?
Wow, the time jump was so early.
Humans are
Okay.
locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was.
Yes, I am Sid now.
I'm the new Sid here, and I say we're gonna help those bearers.
I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Okie doke. I did not realize that the coral sword was black and red while we were down in the crystal cave sorts, because everything was so blue, but pretty sick. Again, very Elric vibes. Though apparently I did see the names of some weapons. There is a rune sword, so I kind of
We don't know anything.
like
You
to
have
see
believe
that.
us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means
Man, that
quiet,
means
right?
Torgal's pretty old. He's 18 years. I don't know how much that equates to in quote-unquote dog years, but he'd be 18 years old. I guess wolf. Maybe wolf years are different.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds.
Whoa.
Any objections?
It's him!
The outlaw.
Sid's here!
Honestly, I think Outlaw's a cooler name than Sid. Just gonna say. It's the Outlaw. Really? Did you think you could chase after them? The door was not open for you.
Oh, so many others.
I guess it's kind of fitting to have a curved blade fighting these guys.
Safe.
Alright, the power of thunder. So Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Ramuh's essence, and he's had it for 5 years, but we're just learning about it now. So it changes, yep, so you electric powers, ability, thunderstorm, which rains 11 bolts, not lightning bolts, 11 bolts down on all enemies, knocking them back. Ability details are found in the abilities tab of the main menu. Rama's feat is Blind Justice? Locking onto them, temporarily remain affixed to the target, ignited by striking it. Whoa, okay. Let's try that out. Oh, it's a shot lock. Ow. Oh, pile drive, alright. Thunderstorm. Oh, I like these powers. Holy shit. Granted, I am fighting like level 22 guys, and I'm level 24. But me liking these powers already. I just gotta read about them now. Wow, this is crazy.
How many are there?
Alright, let's try that again.
Tyson sends his regards.
Alright, 6 is the max I've got then. Woo! Pile driver! Woo! Oops. Is that it? All right, round 3.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
Oh, is it a curl? That looks like a panther of sorts.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Fast as lightning, mayhap. 5, 6. Exact justice. So it's a Republican War Panther. If I didn't know what public they were talking about, I'd be like, oh no. There we go. One thing I think would be cool is if they, come on. There we go. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I meant to exact justice. And I hit the wrong button. Oh well. Woo-wee! Dang. Yeah, the two things that I think would be really cool for this whole combat system would definitely be turning your charge sword attack into whatever particular icon you were using. Because sure, we've got the fire aspect and stuff in general, yeah, but when you switch to Garuda, it'd be cool to do like wind-based attacks or just having the sword charged with lightning when you do the charge strike. That would be really sick, I think. And then if you went into limit break, instead of doing your limit break, do Garuda's limit break or Sid's limit break. There's a lightning shard. Cool. That means we can make the new sword, because that is an upgrade path we're going to follow.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Now I'm wondering if this is the cutscene from the trailers. It's like, we didn't ask to be saved. What did you do to us, friend? What did you do?
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved.
What are you even doing here? We didn't even ask to be saved.
We're all marked now.
You're already marked. Look at your cheeks.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
There, everything's fixed, right?
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
You mean Valis stay?
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
Little do we know, he's literally been saying that for 5 years. Don't worry, they'll come around. Don't worry, they'll come around. And she's always there to follow up with a say so. I say so. Did they really just like slightly move their home base? Okay, so that whole desert town is there. Still don't know 100% what that is. Let's see. Oh, wow. So with that crystal gone, it is just a normal shore now. Interesting. And the fact that it's gone and it left nothing disturbed over here is interesting. I wonder if the same will be the case here if this disappears. Or if this one disappears. Oh, and then there's that giant hole. How did I miss that giant hole for a long time? That's apparently part of the fallen civilization from what I've bird. God, I still can't get over. Like, they literally have a light over there. Like, there's a moon somewhere shining on this whole map. Or I guess whatever the spotlight is that we're shining, maybe. Oh, the map just looks so good. So they literally just moved the hideaway like a few miles? Because if the game maps and what that map looks like has any sort of, you know, correlation, this literally has to be like a couple miles away.
Destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know.
Or sunken ships from the fallen?
We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Oh, it's to give them a better tomorrow. They see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home.
Cool, new secret base. Ooh. Inside a fallen airship. Oh, this is so sick. God, that airship really kind of makes me feel connections to a few different prior games. Oh, but this music is really making me feel 14 right now. Feels like I just walked up to,
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see
I'm
him.
absolutely drawing a blank.
For a dull moment.
Oh my gosh, what is the name of the place? It's like the new place to, you know, idle. Oh gosh. Let's see. I gotta know this because I feel like a complete dolt not knowing. Like Endwalker. We go there in Endwalker. I keep thinking Charlayan. That's right. Because for me, my home is Limsa. I've been on Limsa, or started in Limsa, and like that was my training ground for everything. Effectively, I've had 2 14 accounts. One was a rogue. Once I figured out you could do rogue, so I started a scholar, immediately changed to rogue when it was available, and then it became a ninja. Was able to get through all of Realm Reborn, and then I switched over to my primary, which was, well, gosh, what did I initially start as? Because I decided to do things a little differently. Oh wait, yeah, I did do ninja again, but it was once I got to Heaven's Word that I really started switching things. That was ninja, and then I became... Gosh. Oh, I was Gunbreaker. That's right, yeah, because I had gotten to level 16, then it was Gunbreaker. And then I kind of jumped around for a little bit, eventually settling on Reaper. And I started playing as Reaper because I had purchased Endwalker, but had not gotten to it yet. So I was able to play as a Reaper for quite a while. And then I swapped between Reaper and Samurai to finish off that portion of the MSQ. Alright, where are we at? Yeah, got that. Still gotta do some upgrades. Ah, that's right, Ramu has been channeled. And of course, this is right as we get all the money, or the ability points. So what do we have here? So we got the Blind Justice, Gotcha. So you turn it on and then you can move. That makes more sense. Because I was wondering, I was hitting the circle button and I thought I could only aim. Turns out I can hit the circle button and then move and aim while it's going, so I don't have to worry. And then I just hit circle again to launch. So that's good to know. Mastery increases the number of lock-ons. Interesting. Okay. What do we got here? There's Thunderstorm. Flurry of lightning bolts down onto a single enemy. Recovery time is significantly increased. Okay. Upgrade, more lightning strikes. And then, of course, yeah, assigns to anything. All right. Then Pile Drive, Electric Burst, which is good. It's an AoE. I like that. In fact, yeah, that's, what is that? Critical Impact? From Kingdom Hearts? Just... Alright, increases hits and ability radius. Okay, both very good. And then the secret one, Lightning Rod. Ball of lightning that when struck creates a localized burst of electricity. Okay. That is chained. Bursts are emitted as soon as the ball is struck by Clive or an enemy. Clive can follow up with a magic burst to strike the ball immediately after executing. Lightning emitted is due... However, lightning emitted due to an enemy strike is more potent than that caused by Clive strikes. Interesting. Taunt can be... Oh, I haven't been using Taunt. I have Taunt. I just haven't been using it. I bought it and then don't make use of it. And then pressing execute after placing the ball will cause the ball to move to Clive's new position. Okay, so... Okay, so that was him taunting. So use it to strike and then you can hit them. I see. And then you can... So you cast it and then you can execute it? I'll have to test that out. I'll buy it. And then what is his last one? Ah, Judgment Bolt. Whoa. Okay. Throw it up. Oh, shit. That is sick. Oh, to a single target. Does it do multiple targets? Okay, multiple or just striking multiple on the same guy? Okay, that looks really good. Yeah, I will upgrade Pile Drive and we will just go from here, I think. Cool. Cool.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosmos. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Oh, wow. Cool.
It's Sid.
Staying long this time?
Now, this doesn't exactly look inconspicuous, like... Unless they've got some really good guards watching the borders. Just sort of in the middle of an actual lake. There we go. Here is Otto. Oh, that's right. That's where the hunt board is with the Moogle.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. And not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army.
Uh-huh.
Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Cool.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yeah, this
is she the new lore person? Did our lore guy get killed or something? Oh no. Kupo. Okay. Vivian. Hello, Vivian.
Trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission?
Whoa.
I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
That clothing seems out of century.
Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
How did we get here?
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp.
Oh, wow.
For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world.
Or at least these two
Certainly,
islands.
there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder?
This is like the first time I've heard of Yada. Yada, yada, yada.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Side quest.
Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Cool. That is actually kind of nice to get a brief catch-up. Because then there's the optional catch-up of looking at all the lore. Which is something I might do off-stream at some point. Because I'm definitely going to want to read through that at my own pace. Otherwise it would be quite a lengthy stream of just checking things out. Hello. Oh, Lookin Larkston. Okay, just like Lookin from Final Fantasy 1. Nice. I appreciate the reference. Still don't know what this last one is. Oh, sweet. I can just do the upgrades. Alright, first we'll talk to...
Is it business or pleasure?
So, Karen survived. Whoa, I didn't realize she had 2 different colored eyes. Cool.
Go on then.
Alright, Gaia Blade. We already bought that. Yep, don't need. So, oh, a couple things. We got Channeler's Whispers. Automatically. Oh, that's right. I remember seeing that. Yeah, it's just super expensive. Granted, I do have a buttload. Increases limit break generation by 3%. Or 6%. Intriguing. Huh. I bet you they probably wanted you to buy the Crimson Tassets earlier, but if you wait for the Cobalt Tassets... Oh, I see. No, that's from taking damage. Gotcha. Just gotta read a little closer. What? Whoa. Golden Testament. It's only 5,000, and it increases earned gil by 35%? Whoa. 15 for the XP gain, and then Wages of Warcraft. Wow. Oh man, honestly, that would almost be worth it. Alright, I'm gonna do the Wages of Warcraft.
Blind, you know.
Wow, indeed.
Finished, are you?
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and... Yep, that's equipped. Badge Might, Cleric's Medallion. There we go. I think that works. We'll talk to Goots as well, I guess. Alright, so let's see. What weapon can you make for me? The Levin Bolt. Flame Tongue plus Lightning Shard plus Meteorites.
No scratches, right?
Score. Alright, and can I reinforce anything? Does not look like it. Cool. Ooh, it's very scimitar-y. Nice. And it's got the electric style to it. Okay, off limits, I guess. In fact, it kind of reminds me of the Ramu samurai weapon in 14. That one was so sick because you would pull it out and then the blade would light up with lightning. It would just go. Oh, sweet. So this is actually inside the airship. Oh, wow. So cool. Sins of Dismekis, The Death of Oliver, Tales of the Founder, History of the Twins. Okay. Mithril, a mineral most mighty. Mithril is a material of both passing hardness and luster. And it is these two qualities for which it is valued by the weapon and armorsmiths of the realm. However, there is a third quality of Mithril that sets it apart from steel or shell, its durance. While even the finest steel may be melted by dragon's fire, become brittle in frigid climes, or turn to rust if not regularly and rightly oiled, Mithril, once made, eternally unchanging. In this volume, I will explain how one might go about making, shaping, and employing Mithril in one's work. Far out. Pretty tight, pretty tight. Mithril is awesome.
Tome said the hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
The Invincible. Wow. So many nice little references baked in there.
Yar, someone's treasury of knowledge. Volume the 11th. The seas which gird about the land of Alastea on all sides doth churn most frolithly, with diverse and deadly creatures. Among these are beasts more prodigious in size than the entire islands, yet customarily as placid as the very doldrums. Yet lo, when they do awaken, towering waves are driven forth like in proportion to great mountains. The peoples of the outer seas in which these creatures dwell doth live in great terror of the writhing isles, as certain chroniclers make record of their being known. So, fun fact, if you're wondering why I did the instead of saying YE, it's a long story, and I'm kind of wondering, maybe Koji didn't know about this? But what ended up happening is in Old English, there was a letter called the letter Thorn.
And specifically, it made the TH sound, the th sound. And like a lot of things, you start doing things a lot. And let's say you're not necessarily, strictly required for your quality. Kind of got sloppier over time, and eventually the Thorn letter kind of looked like a YE, and so ever since a certain point, we've started writing YE on all the things. So you might see Ye Old Cheese Shop or Ye Old Toy Shop, but it really is supposed to say the, because YE, ye, was not the actual word. So it's the seas and all that fun stuff there. But that is very interesting. So they're talking about Leviathan. Intriguing. Well, mayhap we will see him at some point. I'm gonna look out over here first. Oh, this is pretty sick. So they just turned it into a library. I love it. So totally sick.
Norseman Harpocrates.
Go, Hoppy.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time.
Has literally nobody been calling him by his name?
I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
On Gods and Men, a heavy leather-bound tome containing the findings of one Anaximander of Canva, a renowned theologian who spent most of his life chronicling Valstea's diverse religious history.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same.
Really? They're making lemon tarts around here?
I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Bummer.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now.
Stealing from Moogles? Come on, Harpocrates.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others. And the wounds that remain,
super intense.
They are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon.
Just realized we cannot update our stream title. Fun times. Only going to do about an hour more, simply because I am starting rather late, clearly. I am wont to stream earlier in the these days, but come the fall it will be eventide by the time I start anyway. we just gonna let's switch that to part 3. Oh wait, we're on part 4 now. Part 4. Update all. And we'll see if that works. Alright, and then minimize. And I'm gonna do one other quick thing. Kind of been bothering me. Ooh, goodness. So we got a little bit of that smoke from some of those Canadian wildfires back again. Just all around really unfortunate situation. And I guess Chicago has it even worse. I'm a fair distance away from there, so luckily it's not as bad. However, I just got an update that my local weather conditions are severe air quality problems, so not fun. Not fun at all. Either way, I had an excuse to be inside anyway, haha.
We're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it.
Oh, snaps.
What it was like.
How did I not realize he had that gone?
To you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otto stole us. All right. I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Wow, I completely didn't realize that his brand was gone. I guess I didn't look too closely at his face. I mean, I guess with the shadowing, it kind of still is there, but... Wow, okay.
Have we any more knuckle pies?
Oh, sadly not. Molly used the last of the chocobo in the stew.
Knuckle pies are a thing? I just keep thinking of, like, the hedgehog pie, which I can't believe it's called that, from Final Fantasy VII and such. So... Okay, I guess I had chosen this. Oh, I'm like, when's it gonna play?
I should be getting back to it.
It literally is just turning off the music. Interesting, I guess that's world building. It's just funny that they called it the Sound of Silence. Alright, yeah. If it's Our Terms would be a good song to play.
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern crowd.
Now that makes me think, did I react to it being kind of Final Fantasy 14-esque before? Goodness. Sometimes you kind of forget what you said. Same thing happens when I'm talking to my students. Like, I'll forget that I told one group one thing and I didn't another group. And so then it's just like, didn't I tell you guys this? And it's like, oh, that was the other group. Public's play. Wink. I mean, oh. The Republican army marches on the Empire twin side. The men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you done to wear upon my return. Okay.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
Cool.
look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years.
What is this,
If
Halo
I could only
Wars?
command this power I've been granted.
5
we might have
years.
achieved so much
5
more.
long years.
But each time I reach
That's
for
how
it,
long we've been
it's
fighting
like
the
something
Covenant.
is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss.
Bask in the color.
And now? Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We are trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
That's a wizard's chess.
But
try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
Oh, okay. So he did realize it was Joshua. Okay, good. I was not sure.
he was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
Is he just now putting this together?
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
Well, at least he recognizes that his brother's not dead.
To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Cool. Yeah, don't take my mess with my camera, like, as me not caring about the story. Definitely, totally caring about the story. Like, it's gonna be pretty sick. I just cannot unsee his hairstyle being a Vieira hairstyle from FF14.
Is lost.
Just add some bunny ears.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
Dang.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more.
The twins.
The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
I don't know. How about you talk to him? It's been 5 years, dude. You haven't heard word where he is or anything? You should team up.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I...
Could be like the twin flames.
Intrude.
Phoenix and Ifrit working together.
Just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Ah, this is the Gathering Storm. Okay.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
So yes, I've heard that the Gathering Storm basically will open up most... Oh, cool. Oh, wait. So this whole thing is going to get filled up with more items. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, okay. Because I was trying to gauge, like, based on what we have finished thus far and how long apparently the game is supposed to be. I guess I may just be playing very slowly compared to what they anticipated. Because it feels like now I have just finally reached the game proper. The hunt boards and what is, I'm assuming, the final version of the secret hideout. Gosh. Because when they said the game was going to be in 3 parts, and that's going by like a 2021, or no, it was last year. It was a 2022 interview. It was basically like, yeah, the game will play out in 3 time periods. So we've already covered the first 2. All we've got left is this one. Wow, there's this whole area back here. Goodness, how big is this place? Dang! Okay, this place is huge. And I just now realized that we have unlocked new music for the hideaway. Okay.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Cool. Yeah, the other thing I heard today is that the game actually has possibly the most cutscenes in any game. And by cutscenes, they did specifically mean non-interactive scenes, like story scenes. So full-on cutscenes where you are not moving around, you're not hitting any buttons, you're just sitting there watching the whole cutscene. You add it together and it is somewhere upwards of 20 hours. Now you might be thinking, Metal Gear Solid 4, isn't that basically a movie? Yeah, that all up, that's only about 12 hours of footage. However, it has one of the longest cutscenes ever at like an hour and 40 minutes? I forget. It was very, very long though. Hello, boatman.
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts.
Good lord. How much does Tet eat lemon tarts? It's the second reference.
Assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Let's find some pitch.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland.
Do I need to chop down some trees?
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way.
Ugh.
To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands.
True.
Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Okay. Yeah, we'll prioritize it, sure. Was that the only one? Alright, cool. Alright, world map. Okay, so we want to go to Martha's Rest. Where else can I go right now? Nowhere else. Normal places, I guess. Alright, we will go to Three Reeds. Because evidently I've seen that folks have gone to a few different places that I did not personally get to in these areas. Oh, I see. Now it's all covered in mist because 5 years. A little bit more light in my base. I don't know. It's hard to do lighting. I've got these nice studio lights, but then that washes out my colorful lights. I'll have to look in, because I got a ring light and I got a light on the actual camera. There are the trees they're talking about, with some sort of creature hanging out around there.
Easier than felling a forest, I said.
Ah.
Trees don't have teeth.
Woo! And that is how we like it. There we go. Cool. Simple
Can't
enough.
imagine Obolus needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Actually, time to warp to Martha's Rest.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Hey.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Alright, merchant.
Didn't catch your eye.
Stone skin cuffs. Uses stone skin. Yeah, I don't even use stone skin tonics really. Ooh, elixir. Hello, hello. Instantly restores all HP. Ooh. You know what? I don't really think I need those.
Oi, look sharp. Hey, what?
Now I heard that once we finish this particular one, the Gathering Storm main quest, we will finally be able to unlock our chocobo, which will be great for traveling. I'm actually kind of looking forward to the hunt board, not gonna lie. And I know it is required to get some crafting materials, so there will be reasons to do it other than just challenges. Megalo crab, more like Megalo dead. I'm just gonna cook this crab up. And there we go. And I guess I did get the item. Cool. Oh, we cannot swim though.
Get surrounded. Look. Up ahead.
Wait, isn't that Martha?
Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Culling.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
It's Sid now. Let's go smash some heads, or splash some heads.
Is this some sort of twisted joke? There's only ever been one order of shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far. Even for the enemy.
I did not think you could jump off those guys. Oh, that's crazy. That's actually pretty wild.
It's over.
Yoinky sploinky. Ooh, 10 gil. Fighter. I find it interesting that these enemies didn't scale up. I guess they wanted us to feel super badass, I guess. Uh-oh.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Seems like an unbearable situation. No! Wow, his legs were already starting to turn dusty. Oh no, that guy literally just turned to dust. Oh, jeez.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
I feel like these guys could go for a little blind justice.
For their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law.
Okay, for villains, that's some pretty badass armor.
We may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Alright. Blind justice. Get over here. Got him. Got him. And some Valley Matter. Cool.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Yeah, honestly, I'm really not sure the point of the crafting system. Like, on the one hand, crafting is cool to, like, you know, build a weapon, increase it. It's like, cool, I like that, I like that. But the more confusing bits is, like, the rest of the items, like, making the accessories. If you look, it's actually cheaper to build the first thing and then do the upgrades versus just craft the upgraded item. It uses more materials. And then you're getting like an ever-loving F-ton of materials. And like any of the other weapons that you can craft or purchase, there's no point once you get a better weapon. So I'm not entirely sure. Unless you want to specifically use a crappier weapon?
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
So I feel like they may have been misguided with that. If they just left it as synthesis for your main weapon, that you can upgrade it at the thing by collecting materials, I think that's fine. But the rest of the crafting is virtually useless. Oh no.
The abbot.
Yikes.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I am Sid.
I shall.
This is a raid.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive,
Never mind, he's dead.
he's gone.
Womp womp.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They
Wait.
knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms.
Did they put them in the
Fighting for
bag?
those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
She really did sweep them up and put them in a bag. Holy crap.
The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to... I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Wait, Clive, where did you put it? Okay. Just putting the bag into hammer space is straining credulity a little bit. Then again, I don't know if I'd want to walk 200 yalms with a big sack of people. I took care of them. Wait, how am I gonna get to that drawbridge? Alright, I gotta go up and around. Yeah, I have heard one other complaint is that folks don't like the whole wind up to the sprint thing. I get that too. Ooh, an Ahriman? Oh, I accidentally stumbled upon a hunt. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn them not only renown, but also rare materials that can be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing items.
Think it's spotted us, Torgal? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Nice. Whoa, what the heck did it do to me? Oh, I don't like this. What? Oh, Laserface, what? Ow. Ah, dodge that. You're no fun. Ow. Ow again. Come on, stagger, stagger, stagger.
There we go. Limit break.
Nice try.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I activated that too early.
Help me, boy.
Quagga? What's Quagga? Whoa, 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 what even?
Get him. That's better.
Oh no! I should not have done that. Crap. I didn't realize that I had gotten engulfed in that doom. Oh, for real?
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
What an absolute bummer. Alright, I gotta go the other way anyway.
I know.
Jeez. Okay. So ticked because he was almost dead too.
And they called
Oi,
themselves...
look sharp!
Did I lose my items though? No. Okay. We should be fine. And at least now I know 100% what to expect from him, but... Oh my gosh. I had a feeling that Doom was an insta-kill, but I just didn't 100% remember if that was the case. Turns out, first impression was correct. God, I wonder if they have a Tonberry in this. I wonder what that would be like. Come on, there we go. Okay, we already got him to half stagger already, so. I am the thunder? What did I do better that time? Yo, accidentally. I feel like if you're attacking all the time, like, I should be parrying a lot more than it ends up happening. Alright, Doom, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honestly, I feel like I'm doing a lot better this time around. Well, shitskis. Ow, ow. There we go. Wham, wham, wham! Wham, wham, wham! Wham, wham, wham! There we go! Just when he was out of stagger. So I know the term for these particular enemies are notorious marks. But part of me kind of likes, you know, to think that Ahriman is really known as Notorious Mark. You guys meant Mark? Oh, you mean Notorious Mark? God, can't miss him. Look at that eyeball. Notorious EYE.
That must be the bridge.
Yes, this glowing thing must be the bridge.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now the water is the bearer of the bearers.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Yeah, if it was up to me, we would take some of their armor and tweak it. Looked like black gilded. Yep, I was one of those folks who was scammed by somebody on RuneScape, where they're like, oh yeah, you know, I can trim your armor for you. Literally one of the most infamous scams. I'll trim that armor for you for a price. Luckily it was just a set of bronze, so I was able to reforge it anyway, so in the end I ended up getting smithing and some mining XP out of it. Not much, but hey. You do what you do.
Thank you, Founder.
I do kind of like how RuneScape just drops you in, you get the basics, and you have to build your whole character from the ground up on what you want to do. Granted, I do love the job system of Final Fantasy XIV for where you can swap, but
And they called themselves our country. They've killed my bear.
the fact that you can create your own armor and be an armorer and then go out there and everything, pretty solid. And I'm sure there are folks who are, you know, heroes of the hand and the land and everything. I know I have a friend, she did a lot of crafting. She was on a crafting binge last time I played with her.
Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these black shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
God, yeah, we haven't seen her in 18 years.
What goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones.
Men or swords?
Those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people. They're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas
both, I
from
guess.
Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Cool. Quest complete. And not a moment too soon. Alright, well, unfortunately, it comes to that time once again where we've got a bit adieu to you and you and you. Yeah, I'm hoping to get a little bit more gameplay done tomorrow. Probably streaming a little bit earlier as well. Maybe, I don't know, 7 to 9 versus 8 to 10. Normally I'm in bed by this time. But yeah. Definitely intend to do a little bit longer stream. So maybe even an evening stream as well. Because I think if you count it out, most of this 2 hours was cutscenes. There was really not a ton of gameplay. And I think that does line up with what I mentioned earlier, where there is a buttload of cutscenes. Now, granted, it's Final Fantasy. There's a lot of story. There's a lot of cutscenes. I mean, good lord. I don't know if anybody's counted all the amount of cutscenes for Final Fantasy XIV. There's so many. But again, that's an MMO, so it's a different use case. This is a single-player console game, so yeah, exposition can be quite a lot. But considering if you do the side content, it's only about 60 or 70 hours. If 20 hours of that is just cutscenes and exposition, whew, that is quite a bit. I mean, that's more than Metal Gear Solid 4, so if you've got more than MGS4, you know you got a lot, and this is probably the most Yeah, I think alternatively the only other difference was, I think it was like 15 to 17 hours, and that was including some of the cutscenes that you can do some actions in. So if you were to do all that, then yeah. Anyway, long game, not as much gameplay, so it makes it a little bit trickier when you're trying to do a little bit shorter streams, which is why I'm going to try and stream for at least 3 hours tomorrow, just because I want to get some bang for your streaming buck, am I right? Get some content versus contentment with chilling and listening to cutscenes. Unless you're into that, in which case, yeah, we can dig it. Alright, well, hope everyone who watches this has a fantastic evening, and we will be back at this mañana. Adios, everybody.